All right, y'all. What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever it is, when you watch this video, just make it apply. I'm trying to clear my altar space so we can get this reading done. I had a couple of stuff to do this morning. Okay. All right. Remember, this is a general reading. Only take what resonates. Don't be taking things that don't resonate with your spirit. Remember, divination is confirmation. I should be telling you things that your spirit team already revealed to you. These are things that they already told you. So this should be nothing new. If it's something new, you need to question it because maybe it might not be for you. So just keep that in mind. Thank you, Goon. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Sarabanda. Thank you, Risha. Thank you, Yeshua. Thank you, Oladumare. Thank you, Olaroon. Thank you, Olafi. Bless this reading. Convey what you need to convey. Starting off with the Ten of Wands. What is in the card, Spirit? Okay, we got some reversals coming out, man. I wouldn't be surprised if the Three of Swords come out because this looked like a breakup that's getting ready to happen. Somebody is getting ready to break up. What is going on here, Spirit? What is going on in these cards? World card, completion to a cycle. Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the King of Swords underneath. And the King of Swords got the Ten of Swords underneath that. This is a breakup. Somebody getting ready to break up. Ooh, this thing is kind of dark to me. Somebody is getting ready to break up. Oh, come on, Elijah. Grab those incense. Okay. Somebody is getting ready to break up. But you got commitment on this person's mind. That's the crazy part. You got chemistry on this. Chemistry is on our commitment. Somebody is trying to conceal themselves. Don't want the other person to know that they're attracted to somebody else. And then one day, you got twin flame at the bottom of the deck, and past life, and apology, and second chance, and foundation, and shocking, and intimacy. I mean, it's like, damn, these cards going on and on and on. Somebody is getting ready to go through a breakup. This is about to be a breakup, and this person is going to end up going to somebody else. Ugh, that's not a good way to start the week. We start with the overall energy. The overall energy is the Ten of Wands. This is someone that's extremely overburdened. And it's a divine masculine because the Emperor came out. There's someone that's completely overburdened within a connection. And this person is ready to bounce. This person is ready to leave. This is someone saying that, look, it's a little bit too much for me. And, even the hidden emotion, you have stress. This person is under a lot of stress within this relationship. And this person, this divine masculine, is ready to let this relationship go. They're saying that, look, I can't do it anymore. You have the Queen of Swords, which means this person that this divine masculine is with, this is a bitch. The Queen of Swords, when she's seen in negative light, this is a straight up bitch. This is somebody that's arguing every day, fighting every day. And the Queen of Swords represents boundaries. And so there can be a lot of nagging energy where it's like, oh, this is not how you fold the towels. Oh, this is not how you put up socks. Where it could be a lot of nagging in this relationship. And this person is so overburdened that they don't know what to do. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that's ready to give up their cup of love. This is someone no longer seeing this connection as, something that's supposed to be. And so this person is ready to give up this connection. And, right now they're in hermit mode. This is someone that is still in the relationship, but this is someone that's looking for any reason to exit this relationship because they're already pondering. They're already, pondering and thinking about, leaving this connection. They already see this connection as something that they're ready to disconnect from. So your overall energy, there is someone that is extremely overburdened within a connection. They feel that the other person is just keep nagging. Every single day is some wrong and is sparking arguments and fights. And this person is just under a lot of stress and they're ready to let this relationship go. You have in the crossing energy, you have the Emperor. The Emperor is a divine masculine. This is the combination of all of the kings. And you have the clarifier as the Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse, it talks about freedom. This is someone that's no longer bound. And so this is someone they're no longer bound, they're free. This is someone that's no longer trying to keep this relationship afloat. That, this is someone that's looking for a way out. They're looking for that exit. Whether it's going to be accusing the other person of cheating or rather just saying what's really on their mind is that, I don't have peace in this relationship. It's a lot of chaos. It's a lot of confusion. This person is definitely under a lot of stress. They don't want this relationship. This is someone that's in a relationship that is looking for their exit out. But you do have as the hidden emotion, you have commitment. And so, commitment is on this person's mind, but the current relationship is not, which means that this divine masculine want to be committed to somebody else. This is a divine masculine that they already know who they want to be with. This is someone that's, daydreaming about the person that they want to be with. And this could be the thing that's influencing. Use frankincense. This could be the thing that's influencing the connection. Use like 10 of them. This could be the thing that's influencing the connection, that's influencing the decision. Is that, this person already know that they want to be somewhere else, and that in and of itself can bring a lot of stress within a relationship. You have in the challenge position, you have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is all about getting ready to make a decision. All right, well, what do we have? What is that? Use myrrh and lavender. That's a good combination. Use myrrh and lavender. Use seven myrrh, seven lavender. So we have in the crowning energy, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is all about a decision that needs to be made. This is a very, difficult decision for this person. And you have as the clarifier the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is all about manifestation. And the Page of Pentacles is, coming in with a gift. And you have as the hidden emotion, you have concealing. This is someone that know who they want to be with, but they're holding back. This is someone that's putting on a false face where, this could be someone that was keep telling everybody that, like, I'm not getting back with my ex, and this is the person that they're crushing over. This is someone that could have said a lot of bad things about their ex-partner, but this is the person that they're loving. And so this person is getting ready to leave this current relationship, and they're getting ready to muster up the strength to make a difficult decision in order to come into somebody's life and give them a gift. This is someone that's coming in with a gift. You have in the challenge position, you have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, it talks about a passionate new beginning. This ace is upright, going to the person that they want to be with, but the Ace of Cups in the overall energy is in the reverse, that they're giving this up. They want a passionate new beginning. And they want a passionate new beginning with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is someone that's very spiritual. This is water element. Doesn't mean that it have to be a water sign. But the High Priestess is someone that's very spiritual. And the High Priestess and the Emperor, that could be a good match. They're both powerful. Normally when you look at a twin flame, you look at the Emperor and the Empress, but the High Priestess is just as powerful. The High Priestess is a lot of sacred wisdom, a lot of sacred, the High Priestess know their shit. And so, unlike the Empress, to me, the High Priestess is someone that is a priest or priestesses, in their religion, whether it's Ifa, whether it's Palo Mayombe, whether it's voodoo, whether it's hoodoo, this could be a shaman. This could be someone that's very powerful and in touch and in tune with, their spiritual gifts. This is the person that the Emperor want to be with. The Emperor sees this person as someone, powerful, and the High Priestess and the Magician, they complement the Emperor and the Empress very well, because it's the relationship of, like, kind of like in the settings of when you watch like Merlin and things like that, how you would have the king and then the king would have his magician. That is the connection where, this is an advisor to the Emperor. And so, and I think that is the difference, between these two energies, is that in the overall energy, the Queen of Swords is being someone as nagging. This is someone that's nagging and just keep getting on to the person about every little thing, and they like, bitch, I gotta go. Like, bitch, I gotta go. This is too much. Like, this is stressful as hell. Every single day, it's like there's no pleasing you. But with the high priestess, this is someone that's giving the exact same information, but the person doesn't see it as nagging. They see it as them advising them, growing them, strengthening them, preventing danger, and so it's the approach. The high priestess, instead of just nagging and saying you need to do this and you need to do that, this is someone coming in, like, hey babe, do you have the time to help me today with doing the laundry? I'll do the shirts, I'll hang up all the pants and the shirts, you can get the underwear in the socks drawer. This is someone that has a completely different approach. And this is someone that's very spiritual. The high priestess is very, very spiritual. You know, I really do love the high priestess. Typically, which I wouldn't even say that. I mean, it would be a good twin flame for the high priestess to be with the magician, but both the high priestess, and the magician, they're advisors. They're advisors to the emperor and the empress. But it's still a really good combination when it comes to divine love. The high priestess also represents the subconscious. And so, with the high priestess representing the subconscious and being so in tuned with the energy, this could be someone that the emperor is dreaming of. That, the emperor could be dreaming of this person every single night, and this is one of the reasons why they know who it is that they want to be with. The empress is the high priestess is very patient. This is someone that is going to wait for everything to unfold because the high priestess understand divine timing. It's just so much energy that I'm picking up from the high priestess. The high priestess is, this is someone that's very beautiful. This is someone that, the empress find you extremely gorgeous. They find you as someone that's extremely, knowledgeable, that, when you say something, they really believe you. They know that you know what you're talking about. Um, this is someone that feels that, you can read them very well. That, all you have to do is walk in the room and they understand everything. They understand that you had a bad day. They understand that you're a little confused. And this is someone that will help you to process, and someone that would help you to de-escalate from your day. It's a lot of energy that I'm getting from the high priestess. That this person is really in love with the high priestess, and the high priestess is the thing that is running through this person's mind, the emperor. And so they're in a current relationship where, hopefully the Queen of Swords didn't think that they can get to the High Priestess level. It's like, the Queen of Swords is really good energy, but the High Priestess is completely different. The High Priestess is higher. The High Priestess is someone that is very close to the divine. And the High Priestess in and of herself is a divine feminine, because she represents feminine energy. And what, I take that back, because the high priestess is technically not a divine feminine, because normally when we think of divine feminine and divine masculine, we put it in the form of like a physical of the body. The high priestess is that divine feminine energy, that divine feminine spirit. That this is the very energy that the empress used in order to be the divine feminine. And so, when it comes to the high priestess is like a spirit. It's like the spirit of wisdom in the Bible, where it says that it yells out and it tells you the right thing to do, and that if you avoid it, the voice gets silenced. The high priestess is like what you would call Holy Spirit. That this is the energy that is in you, that is so sacred and is so knowledgeable, that guides you throughout your journey, and that gives you the energy that you need in order to manifest whatever you want. And so this is someone that is, very spiritual to be seen on that level, as the high priestess. To me, I'm gonna. To me, the high priestess actually exceeds the empress, because the high priestess in and of herself is just pure energy, pure sacred energy. And so, I love the high priestess. The high priestess is really giving some really powerful energy in this reading. And, this is someone is being seen as the high priestess, to this person, and this is a very, this is one of those energies that, it says twin flame at the bottom of the deck, but when I think of twin flame, I think of partnership, that they're on the equal playing field. But with the emperor and the high priestess, this is more of a very complement relationship, that they complement each other, and it's really compliments on one side. The emperor, you know, the emperor not doing much with the high priestess. It's really the high priestess that complements the emperor. That this is an energy where, with the high priestess on the emperor side, this emperor can do anything. This is someone that when they are together, this is the only time that you see the emperor shine. That people see them as a boss, people see them as organized, put together, handsome. People see them as knowing their shit, that this king, this emperor, is visible when the high priestess is present. That this is someone that complements the shit out of the emperor. This is someone, Spirit was saying, this is someone that knows how to take the attention off of them and to put it on the relationship, where, this is not the energy of the Queen of Wands, where she wants to come in and she want to be beautiful and radiant, and it's like all eyes on me. I'm I'm the attention. I'm the gorgeous one in the relationship. I'm the beautiful one. Not with the high priestess. The high priestess can be very much better looking, more fitted and everything than the emperor, but this is somebody that knows how to shift the energy, where it's like, it's not just me, it's me and my partner. This is someone that complements their partner well. This is someone where, like, they can be a straight up baddie, and on social media, and instead of doing these thirst trap pictures and stuff like that in order to get people attention, this person is always posting good looking pictures with their partner, with the person that they're with. This is somebody that knows how to compliment the emperor well, where this is someone that could be dressing the emperor, where they are like, hey, instead of this style, try this shirt with this pair of pants, try these shoes, and now all of a sudden this person style game is on a whole nother different level, and this is the thing that makes them visible. This is someone that, if the emperor has his own business, this is someone that's giving advice of saying, maybe you should do this, maybe you should do that, and helping to run and sustain that business. This is a very this is a relationship where this high priestess really complements the emperor. This is one of those relationships where, you know, this person is better. They're way better because of the okay, it went off because I had to take a call. But this is someone that complements the emperor very well. This is one of those things where the emperor is seen when they are with this high priestess. This is someone that is seen. And it's like, I can imagine, I can bet you $1,000 that this person is only seen when they are with the high priestess. People see them. This emperor is more visible, when they are with this high priestess. I'll get off the high priestess. The high priestess is just coming up with some really good energy. It's a lot of energy that is coming from this card. You have the world card, and the world card is all about a completion to a cycle, and it talks about fulfillment. It talks about joy, and this is going to end up being a very fulfilling relationship. You have as the hidden emotion one day. So one of these days, this connection is going to come together. It really depends on the emperor, because the emperor got some other shit going on. So it's really going to depend on the emperor. The emperor got to get, his shit together. And once the emperor get his shit together, that's when, this thing can come back together. That's if this is a past connection. This could be something new. This could be something new. You do have at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Cups, which talks about celebration. And it's just so funny. Under that, you have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is the pairing with the Queen of Swords. But the Queen of Swords is what's being left. This person is leaving the Queen of Swords. And so, it's funny that the King of Swords is here completely away from the Queen when it talks about celebration. And so there's going to be a celebration. And even when you look at the King of Swords, the King of Swords is paired with the Ten of Swords, letting you know the pain that this person is going through with this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, this relationship is tearing this person up. You have twin flame, that this is a twin flame connection. You have past life confirming that, once again, that this is a divine connection. You have apology, where someone is going to end up giving you an apology. And you have second chance, that this is someone that won a second chance. So for some people, this could be somebody coming back from the past, but this is the only card that's really indicating that this is somebody from the past, because this is someone that won a second chance. You have foundation, which this person sees you as their foundation, their home. You have shocking, that this is going to be shocking to a lot of people, of this connection coming back together. This could be this could be a connection that people wrote off. And this is going to be shocking anyways, because like I said, this is a relationship of complement. It complements the emperor. This is, I think that it's going to be so shocking because people are going to be able to see the emperor on a different level. This is going to be someone that's going to be more mature because of the high priestess. This is going to be someone that's going to be more stylish because of the high priestess. This is going to be someone that their life is going to be put together a whole lot more on a completely different plane, and it's all because of the high priestess. This is someone, this person is joining up with someone that is extremely spiritual. This person is extremely powerful on a spiritual level. This is someone that's extremely powerful on a spiritual level. This could be someone that when you go into their home, they have altars. This could be someone that is in some type of religion where it has a lot of sacred knowledge. But this high priestess is like the shit. I mean, the high priestess energy is taking over the reading. I mean, the energy and the vibes that's coming from the high priestess, it really takes over the energy where it's like the Queen of Swords can't even compare with this. Even if the Queen of Swords was to stop doing all of the nagging and stuff like that, they would never be able to compare with the high priestess. The high priestess is on a whole nother different plane. So the high priestess is the thing that's taking over this read. This is going to be very good for this emperor. When this emperor go with this high priestess, people are going to see a change in everything. People are going to see a change in how they post on social media. People is going to see a change in how this person act. People are going to see a change in how this person dress. It's just going to be a completely different person that the high priestess is going to end up shaping this emperor in just so many different ways. So there's going to be a significant change in this emperor life, and it's all because of this high priestess. You have intimacy as well, that, this is going to be a strong bond between the two of these people. But, normally twin flame connections are toxic as fuck. And normally when they're in that balance energy of the emperor and the empress, they're on the same playing field, and normally they mirror each other. They're toxic as fuck. The cards are saying that this is a twin flame. It gives off more of a divine union to me, because I don't think this relationship is going to be toxic. And it's all because this relationship where it's like the high priestess is in her own lane. This is somebody that's in their own lane, where they're like, boy, I'm not going to be fighting and arguing with you. I'm not going to be going through your phone and stuff like that. If you cheat, I'm going to leave you and I'm going to move on. If you do this, I'm just going to go. It's like, boy, I'm not going to be fighting and arguing and doing all of this toxic stuff. It's either we're going to be together or we're not. It's either we're going to work out or we're not. And this is going to be someone that's going to complement this emperor, so much, and especially with the high priestess being represented as like a spirit. It's more of a spirit, an energy, rather than an actual person to me. Um, the high priestess is going to complement this person in so many different ways that it has the ability to change this emperor life. It really can shape them. It's like, the high priestess is meeting a shaman. They're going to meet somebody that's going to be able to they're going to meet somebody that's able to protect them, that's able to give them spiritual wisdom and knowledge. This is a really good pairing. Out of all the love readings I did, this is the one I'm cheering for. This is the one that is going to make the most sense. I don't think this relationship is going to be toxic at all. And it's a twin flame, so it has the possibility of mirroring. I don't even think this is going to be a mirroring connection. I don't think that they're going to mirror each other. I think the high priestess is going to be the boss in a relationship, but it's going to be a soft boss. This is not somebody coming in and telling somebody what to do. It's doing it in a very sweet way that you don't even know this person is giving you orders. It's like, the high priestess is going to be on her shit. The high priestess is going to rule this relationship. I think the high priestess is going to end up being older. This is someone that's going to be older than the emperor. The emperor is, this is still someone where it's not a young person. The emperor is not young. The emperor could be in their maybe older 20s, maybe in their 30s. So somewhere in there. Because they got some life experience under them with being the emperor. But the high priestess to me is giving off an older energy. This is someone that's going to be a couple of years older than the emperor. And if they're not significantly older, they're significantly more mature and more developed. than the emperor. And that is one of the reasons why the high priestess is going to come in and complement the emperor so well. I'm telling you, y'all, this is going to be a beautiful relationship. Whoever this reading is for, this is a very beautiful relationship. This is a really good pairing. The emperor and the high priestess is a really good pairing. This is going to be a love. This is going to be a love of a lifetime. That if these two people come together, this is going to be the love of a lifetime. This is really going to be the love of a lifetime. It gives off, I don't want to say, it's not a genie. It's what is the little spirits or whatever that gives, um like when they're around people, they give like the energy of creativity, and they give the person a muse. uh it's like an emperor meet a muse, where this high priestess is going to compliment the shit out of this emperor so much that, I mean, it's going to be like his own source of inspiration, hope, empowerment, where I'm telling you, y'all, I'm telling you, this high priestess is about to change this emperor life. It's about to change this emperor life. This high priestess is about to change this person's life. Whether this emperor is a male or female, this high priestess is about to change their life. This high priestess is about to rock their world. This is going to be a good pairing. All right, yeah, I'm not going to be much longer. I had to stop and talk to a manager. I just want to get some more energy on this emperor and this high priestess, because I'm so happy, because this seemed like it's going to be a real legit, couple. Like, this is going to be really good. Okay, let's start with the emperor. Spirit, what else do we need to know about the emperor? What else do we need to know about the emperor? What else do we need to know about the emperor? You got the Seven of Swords, which is being very sneaky and trickery. It's trickery. Tell me something else about the High Priestess. Tell me something else about the High Priestess. What else do we need to know about the High Priestess? And look, the Emperor was the first. The Empress is the first thing that came out. Let's get the actual card though, because there was too many. Tell me something else about the High Priestess. Tell me something else about the High Priestess. What is something else about the High Priestess? How many cards? Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, so the High Priestess got 3 cards. So when it comes to the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, because it talks about this person being in a relationship, they're probably going to end up leaving this relationship very sneaky. Where, when the Seven of Swords is here, this is very sneaky energy. This is someone feeling like betrayal, deception, getting away with something, acting strategic, trickery. And so this is someone that's going to end this relationship in a very sneaky way. They may end up just ghosting the person and just leaving. I don't know why Spirit is saying leaving out of state. These could be two people that stay in two different states. Um, and it's going to end up being the Emperor that's going to end up coming to the High Priestess. These could be two people coming from a different state, where the Emperor may move where the High Priestess is, and they're going to leave very sneaky. They could ghost the person. They could just get up, pack their shit, and go. Because this is somebody that's already ready for this relationship to end. They've been in that energy. You have, as the High Priestess, you have the Devil in reverse, which the Devil in reverse is freedom. They're not bound or anything. This is someone free. This is someone that has power and authority over these demons. I get good energy from the High Priestess. Um, Whoever energy this is, you have the Ace of Cups, that love is getting ready to come in for this person, and this love is going to end up being the Emperor. And you have the World card, which is fulfillment. So this is someone that's going to come in. 21 is on by the 21 is on the side with on the side with the High Priestess with the World card on that 21. Every time I see that 21, it reminds me of Elegua, because that's Elegua number. Tell me something else about the Emperor. Tell me something else about the Emperor. This is about to be a really good pairing. This is going to be a solid. This is going to be a solid relationship. This relationship is not about to be a struggle. This could be two completely new people. I mean, like, the past talks about, it was one past card of a second chance. There's a possibility that this could be somebody that you know from the past, but at the end of the day, you probably never been intimate with this person or something like that. Because, like, this is a really good pairing, and this it's not coming in with struggle or anything. This person has the Hierophant with the Page of Cups. The Hierophant is all about, the Hierophant is, sometimes I see it as God. The Hierophant in this, to me, it talks about, number one, this person want a traditional relationship. This is someone that want to be monogamy, with the Hierophant being here. And the Hierophant, to me, is this is someone that is getting guidance from, like, an actual, like, this is somebody that could be talking to a therapist, talking to a mentor or a teacher. It's a higher level. This is not somebody just talking to friends and family. This is someone that's talking to someone on a higher level, and they're even suggesting, like, go after your heart, go after the thing that you truly want. And so this is someone that's talking to someone on a higher level. If it's physical, this is like a therapist. If it's spiritual, this is someone that's talking to their deities. I wouldn't even say ancestors. With the Hierophant being here, this is someone that's talking to a deity. But regardless, whether it's spiritual or physical, the information that's coming out is that you need to offer a cup of love. This is someone that's going to eventually offer a cup of love. But it's notice how the cup of love came after the Seven of Swords, which is leaving. And, like, this person, this could be leaving overnight, because look how this person only got 5 of the swords, and 2 of the swords they're keeping there. They said, "Fuck it, I'm gone." This could be someone that's leaving overnight, leaving in a rush. You have the Queen of Swords energy now that's coming out on the High Priestess side. The Queen of Swords, when looked at in a positive way, this is someone that they give unbiased judgment. This is someone that when they make a call, emotions are out of it. Bad vibes is out of it. They make a decision from a good place. They make a decision without any outside influences or anything. This is someone that has good boundaries, communication skills, a clear mind. This is someone that's very independent. Let's see. Let's get one more to try to see what Spirit is gonna see what Spirit want to reveal. Yep, you got the 4 of Swords, rest and retreating. This person is going to end up ending this relationship. This is just more confirmation that this relationship is going to come to an end. The Emperor is going to end this relationship, and they're going to entertain this relationship with the High Priestess. The High Priestess got her shit together. You have the Eight of Pentacles. This person is working hard, working very hard, mastering their craft. You have the Ace of Swords. Clarity is getting ready to come in for this High Priestess, that they're about to get revealed that somebody is getting ready to rush in. And this person that's getting ready to rush in is the Emperor. This is going to be such a good partnership. Whoever this is, let me know. I want to know. I want to meet this couple. This is about to be a beautiful, beautiful relationship. Beautiful relationship. I do believe that the high priestess is going to be older. I believe the emperor is going to be younger. I believe the high priestess is going to be more spiritual, more grounded, more mature. Not saying that the emperor is not, but this is about to work.